hours. I don't want anybody hearing me saying, oh daddy, oh daddy, oh daddy, over and over again from that clip. My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. 14 hours in, and this is what I've accomplished. Yeah. Help me. If you can find a replacement for me, I'm gonna raid out, and this has been a lot of fun. We'll play again.
Super fun, GD.
Give me 5 GD.
Yeah, yay!
1, 2, 3, team. All right, catch you later. Some new Cat 6 or something, because one of the cables I made is falling apart. Well, not falling apart, but it just keeps getting disconnected from my network switch. At least now I know where to look. Fucking hell. Yes. Please tell me somebody's clipping this.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Ooh, breaking the pot, breaking the pot. Golden skeleton, he must have taken a golden shower. So, yeah. I need a magnet or a suck shrine. There's gonna be trouble ahead. That dark really takes away from the outlines that I have, though. This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. All right, back to coding. Back to Drupal plus Godot equals, huh? The pendulum, like this, it goes bam, 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 bam. Just like that. Is when I want to make shorts. If I wanna try and, you know, create content from content, the way that the resolution looks when I try to make a short is absolutely horrendous. Like if I do this. Oh wait, oh wait. Yes. You're first. You're first. You're not the worst. Thank you for the comment. Hot crab on crab action. That's right. You only see this normally down in New Orleans. Bit gamey, right on my head. Rig probably gonna win. Ooh, it's not a bit gamey rig. Rig has quite a bit more health, but it's anybody's game. Randomizer. Ooh, oh. The anger is rising. Anger's rising. Who's going to be the big winner of the cats? Oh, Rig wins! Oh, we're back. Okay. We should alter that redeem to have a different face every time. How you doing, Freedom? Yeah. Mm-mm. I've made life. I've made it weird. Just a little weird. All right, let's un. Guess what? I'm gonna chase you with the chainsaw. Yay! I want to make it clear right here, right now. I am against ripping your dick off and throwing it at somebody. Okay? So there can be. Morning, welcome in, everybody. How we doing? We got Feather over on the YouTubes. We got Oscar. We got Code with TD. Got all the greats here. Welcome in. Had a major embarrassing crash last night. And I was doing some checking through the logs. I think, well, obviously it's my fault, but seeing a lot of stuff in here. Part of it, right here, I had my old chat open, or at least the browser source, but I didn't have the Node app running, which is bad. So that's causing some CPU usage. But then, out of nowhere, device remove reset. This is where the things went to shit. But it doesn't say exactly what happened. So I don't know. I don't know if so many unable to connect would do that. If there were anything. Yeah, so I think I have some ideas of what happened. You're an idiot. TD, that's just rude. That's just really rude. I know it. I know it's true. It's still rude. So I did some testing around. I did some settings changes. If it happens again, well, if it happens again, then I am going to get rid of the Godot overlay. We're going to go back to the old style. Because some stuff that I read was that it might be having more than one video source. Like I have a game capture for a good overlay. I've got a Windows capture for the whole screen. I guess I could. Here's an option. instead of doing the Windows capture there, but I'd still have to do a Windows capture. But if I did that and chroma keyed it, like instead on the output of my overlay, chroma keyed the screen, this area, and then put the screen here. Father, I am working on a couple things. I got some, as an old boss of mine used to say, I got some irons in the fire. Right now I'm working on a big old stretch. Oh, and a big, maybe I'll crack my back. I'm standing up. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. So I'm working on presentation. Presentation is my number one priority. I'm working on a personal brand website, and then I'm working on a potential software as a service platform. Potentially. Potential, it's got potential to be a potentially thing. The presentation is going to be given at a Drupal event, and it's hopefully, maybe it's possible, talking with somebody last night on stream before everything went to shit, it's possible that presentation won't need to be given anytime after this. The downside is then I have to think of a new talk for the rest of the year. Hold on, let me add just here. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, it's got potential, or it's possible that if things go the way that it would be nice to see them go, I won't need to give this talk, but then I'll have to come up with another talk. Not the thing that I want to do most in the world, but I mean, for the good of all, it is a good thing if it happens. But the whole thing is that Drupal has improved exponentially over the past few years. And so I think that it's the marketing for it has not been the greatest yet, but apparently they're supposed to be doing a huge marketing push. There is something that I want to check. Are you here? Dashboard. Marcy, what's up? Welcome in. Let's see. Okay. It is definitely a skill issue, Marcy. Definitely a skill issue. It can't be just pure RNG. It's all you. No two ways about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. But you're the problem. I wish there were a way that I could set the time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Feather. Thank you for the Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 JDDoesDev just got some Raiders. Raiders, JDDoesDev just got some Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, Raiders.
Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing? What were you working on today? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to tell me? Give me everything. Give me everything. I want to know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grin Kitty, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. No, you're worth it. Because you're worth it. Nice. Nice. Are you doing good overlay? Right? Right. I'm not imagining things, am I? Quite possible that I'm hallucinating. I've potentially been running into issues with mine that I need to figure out what to do about. So if I get another crash, and you know, the crashes that I get happen at the worst possible time. I got a very friendly raid.
Don't mess with my toot toot. I know you have another woman. Don't mess with my toot toot.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Uh-huh. Hi, Big Amy. Guess who's here? It's Big Amy. Welcome in. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fake disconnect, Big Amy. But last night it was real. Happened at one of the worst possible times. I got a great raid from our friend El Colin Q, also known as the Clunk. About 150 raiders, which was great. And then stream died as I was talking. As I was doing intro and like being kind to everybody, saying hello. Stream died. And it was an issue. TD, I don't know. Have you ever seen this issue? Do you know what might cause it? Device remove, reset, rebuilding all assets. And then Ryun, I've got something for you too. I saw the comment about trying to hook up Twitch alerts into load Twitch redemptions, display them in Godot editor, so edit there as well. So uh-oh. TD goes VIP. It's yours. It's yours. I don't know for how long. Excuse me. Until I get so many that I have to start removing them, maybe? Maybe a year? Maybe a week. Maybe 17 months. Who knows? Maybe the time that it takes an elephant to gestate. So yeah, have ooh, hurt me, daddy. Device remove reset. Have you seen this? What I could find from the forums is that basically something going wrong with my GPU, which it better not, because I've got a 5070 Ti. The only thing I could think of is maybe having unable to connect so often caused an issue. But if it has to do with overloading, because I've got my Godot overlay, my window capture, my everything going on, then I might have to change things over. I wouldn't doubt that it has something to do with Spout. I wouldn't doubt that it's something to do with Spout. I wouldn't doubt that it's something to do with Spout. For anybody who doesn't know, Spout is the... Where is the thing? Spout output settings. Spout is the app that, or the plugin that I use to get my... I do, Feather. Spout is what I use to get my OBS video feed over into Godot. I'm wondering if maybe that's part of the problem. That's definitely potentially part of the issue. But so Ryun, if you're still around, I know, you know, after stream, you want to go relax, go not think about, maybe do some other stuff that help you wind down. But if you're still here, excuse me, if you're still here, I'll show you what I do. So I have a WebSocket server on StreamerBot, and then I have then I have a StreamerBot WebSocket script that connects to StreamerBot, and then it listens for everything. Now in globals here, I'll show you everything that it can do, or that it listens for, all these events. And one of them is reward redeemed. It's not an alphabetical order because, there we go, reward redemption. So I do have this in some of my scripts, but the hard part is that the reward redemption has to use, I think, the UUID rather than the name. We can check though. We can check that really quick. No, we can't. One moment. Come on with it. Come on. Ooh, we need to fix that. Stop. Nope. We don't need to update an editor. Look, there's so much me. Right on. I mean, Twitcher is great. Twitcher is great. I won't say a bad word about what Connie's done ever. Ever. I just have like having the one source of truth for everything is my personal preference, because it's not just Twitch. I can also listen for YouTube stuff, Stream Element stuff, Ko-fi, Patreon, all of my things, things from Stream Deck, things from Fourth Wall, everything. Feather, congratulations. Congratulations, Intermediate Godot Dev. You got any links of things that you made, like on itch or anything? If you share them over, hopefully in YouTube it'll allow, but I'll share them over on the YouTube or on the Twitch side. Or if you want to do it yourself. But so, Ryan, the thing that I like the most about using StreamerBot instead of Twitcher, and Twitcher is great. Twitcher is amazing, but I already use StreamerBot for so much, is that I can just have the WebSocket server and it goes. I don't have to worry about hooking into the API at all. StreamerBot does that. The only API that I'm connected to is a WebSocket. Then I just subscribe to all the things. I mean, this is what my subscribe is. So I'm listening for everything. But with that being said, I mean, if I have to back out of using this current setup of Good Overlay, then I will. And maybe I'll consider Twitcher. Connie, were your ears burning? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm saying nice things about you. I'm saying I have nothing but respect for you, and I think Twitcher is great. Of course, somebody could probably go back and flip a bunch of crap, stitch it together, and make it sound like I was saying something else, but that's not the truth. I was saying great things. I said I have nothing but respect. I just went a different route. I went a different path than you for Good Overlay stuff. And that's cool. It is not bullshit. It is amazing. Honey, think back. How long ago was it? TD, you see that? You see that? You see what Ryan just said? Did you see that? Did you see that? What Ryan just said? Sammy? You come into my stream, you rate it, and you bring people into my stream, you start talking about Sammy Bot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Go TD. Get him. Bring out the terrier. I'm kidding. Use what works for you. Unless you're science streams, then you should definitely use StreamerBot instead of Sammy Board. I don't care what people use, honestly. Just make something. That's all that matters. Make something. Do something cool. Right? That's a big thing. But Connie, how long ago was it? Gotta be like coming up on about 2.5 years, maybe 2 years, when we were both like digging into how can we do Godot stuff with Twitch. And yeah, our paths diverged very significantly. But I'd say we've both come a long way. You have an amazing plugin Twitcher on the asset library. I have a script that nobody uses except me. We're both doing great things. All right. Where did editor go? Okay, hopefully this doesn't break anything. Okay, good. Because I ran the game, I ran the overlay from the launcher here, from the project manager, rather than from the editor and then play. You can say that for the record. Ryun, take care. Enjoy your meal. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for everything. You're like Lion. How's it going? Welcome in. Right. So far, I'm not working on anything. We're working on. Oscar, you used it. Somebody else has used my file. Feb 5, 2024. I don't even know. Because I remember the Battle Royale game. I think that was my first foray into doing stuff with Twitch on Godot. And I was using Gift at the time. And Gift, not bad. It does need work, and I think that's where Twitcher comes in. Twitcher has definitely improved upon Gift. That's not a project asset, which is fine. Fine. You're like so far I haven't started on anything. We're talking. Things are going good. Ryun was kind enough to raid into me right at the beginning. And then I was showing off some things. So I'm of two minds here. I have an idea for a business. I don't think it's going to be like a startup, make me rich to the moon, unicorn, anything like that. But it might be decent MRR if I can pull it off and if I could do the timing right. 1 year, commit to Surf's Up. What's Surf's Up? You're like mine. I feel like an asshole for not knowing this already, but what's Surf's Up? Tell me. Okay. Yes, drop the Steam link. Of course. I don't mind people who hang out here dropping links at all. I won't censor links like right off the bat, but you know, it's not completely frozen. One of my sources is, oh great. Hold on. One moment, please. Let's see. Yes, one of my sources was frozen. Why? All right, let me run it from here, see if it restarts. So it maybe not one of my sources. So I'll show you how I have it in here, because the way that I want the TV to work. All right, we're good. All right, so my TV here. I have I have my spout sources coming in, but I have an albedo source, which is just a color, but it's really dark. Then I've got an emission, which kind of gives me a little bit of brightness. If I were to, take one off. Oh, it's not going to show in there. Oh, there. Okay, so, all right. What I do here, the albedo, you can see it. That's the bright one. The texture itself, though, is pretty dark, but it's not as bright. Pretty dark, but not as bright. Wow. Profundity. That's going to be written down somewhere. That's going to be quoted in history books. But I liked having the emission texture, having a little bit of brightness to my face, light it up a little bit. So that's why I'm using both of them. Now we could, I wonder, no. No. No, I'm not going to rim it. What was I doing there? Nope. We're not gonna Arnold Rimmer it. Although what I could do, could probably, what happens when I make myself a little more? And that doesn't do anything. Anything live. We're not gonna worry about that. Okay. All right, so I'm not frozen anymore. I'm moving. I'm shaking. I'm still connected, I hope. Oh, everybody disappeared because I had to restart. Okay. All right, so yeah, what I was saying, it's not, I want it to be something that could be a company, that could be, you know, grow, but I don't think that what I'm trying to do has like startup potential to be, you know, to the moon, create a huge amount of income, if any. It's not something that I'm so, you know, diving in head first to quit my day job for, anything like that. Definitely not. But it's codenamed Project Blue Book. After I finish up my talk, I might be working on that on stream. And maybe some of you will be like, hey, I like that. I want to do it. Get me in on the ground floor. I want to be part of your MVP. And to that I say, money? All right, so what do y'all want to do? Should we work on presentation? Should we work on website? Do y'all have preference? Or should we just go for it? Think, oh, that's what I need to do. Instead, I can style out the view, but I don't need to, or I can, yeah, I could style out the view. I guess I'm going with the website. I can style out the view and use the cards in there. I don't need to use a section, but the section should still be a wrapper that contains things. Maybe I just make the, welcome in Tricky. Maybe I just make the section container non-grid. Thank you for being first, Tricky. Hopefully you say more than just first. Because I like it when you talk. I like it when anybody talks, but I like it when you talk. Talk to me. Kaboom! That's right. I'm working on my my demo reel as a VA artist or VO artist, VA or VO, OV, QRS, TP, PO. All right, so dev start. Let's get my site up and going, my local one. Now, to be fair, none of this is going to matter when I move it up to the actual domain. And again, thanks to, who was it? I forget who it was, but thanks to who found that my domain was hacked and showing some weird ass shit. Cloudflare was supposed to protect me, but it didn't. Yeah. All right, so where did OBS go? There we are. There we are. Oh, that was quite the raid train. Ooh, hold on. Make sure I'm doing something here. So I do keep other streams open, mainly so I can see who else is streaming, in case, you know, I ever want to knock on wood. So it's also always interesting to see where the raids go, how they move around. Right? Like, oh, I went here and now I'm here and now I'm here. What the heck? Node card, dump content. Okay, we don't need to dump content here. Okay, refresh. All right, so we've got this. We've got 3 cards. This is where the problem is. 3 cards, not what I want to see. The 3 cards should be sitting next to each other. So I need to change my content section here. Section footer or section header. Oh, okay. That's my heading. Content section. I'm going to do 100. Which looks bad now, but hopefully it will look better once I publish this. We get out of here. So this, that thing you just saw, not officially launched yet, but that's going to be a big part of what I'm working on. Really big part, I hope. Now I need to look at, what is this, the edit view? Lock views. Look views view. It seems that this is still an issue. There we go. Views. Views view, view ID, view display ID. So where'd you go? Where'd you go? See, we've got views, view, view ID. Where's the ID? Log. I think I will go into edit view. Views, view, blog, latest. Yeah. Clear those caches. And back to site. Let's see if that did the thing. Yep, there we are. Okay, so now that we have that, what we need is, this is essentially everything in the view. I almost don't need the section, do I? I kind of don't need that. We've got rows. And then this will be the 3 rows. I don't think there's anything between them. Let's do this. Let's see. Okay, so it's this one around, wait, no. Div class, contextual region there. So this would be div attributes, no, attachment before. What are you? What are you? Oh, you're the contextual menu. Gotcha, gotcha. Div class contextual. But it would be the header. So let's wrap the views row with the same thing that I have in the section. I think that I have okay, those are going to be that. Component section, molecules, card, no. Content section, twig. Section grid. Section calls. What are inner classes? Section inner, section width. Like section content. Okay, that's the header. This is the section content. So my grid classes are what we're looking for around there. So I think I should be able to do this. There we go. And then rows, we need the grid classes. There we go. Take that, move view. We did it. Almost. Almost. Now, the problem is I want the height of the card. I want the heights of the cards to match. So we need to find this in the CSS. It's going to be under card CSS, luckily. Card. Actually, we do have a helper here. Remember that? We have a helper. All the cards are the same height regardless of content. All right. Display flex column, height 100. There we go. Let's see. What do we think? Okay. I want to try something here. I want to try something. Can I do that? just the spacing so that dang it. Okay, I thought, well, maybe I can do it this way. Because I know on Mac I was able to do a thing where I could give it an image. Okay, my screenshot didn't screenshot. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? David, what is up? There. There it is. Let's see if it can actually see. Can it read? Can you read? Are you literate? Codex? Codex, can you hear me? Okay, so we're adding a div and we're adding line self flex start. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see how we look. Okay, we've got a little bit more room there. Perfect. All right, now let's work on the tag. So David, what are you up to today? How's your day going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, tag text. We just want labels there. So I need to change over in here. Just began. Awesome. Save you. Should we have a link? I don't want to link it yet. We could always come back to that. We could always definitely come back to that. So let's go back here to node card image, featured image. All right, so we got that. Tag list. We've got tagging tags. Okay, field tags. So it's got that. Able to display hidden field tags, items. I want to keep you open. Tags field. Data. Field tags. Item and node field tags. Fields, field tag, content. Nope, I'm not doing that kind of fields. I'm doing content. So through items to about field tags. Content. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Null. All right, this is going to be field tags for tag and tags. We're not splitting because it's just going to be a thing. Over there. Field components. Field argument 2 string must be type of string. Oh, okay. Page home field components explode argument 2 string must be of type string array given. Oh, I didn't save it. Let's see. No, okay. I'm gonna take a break. I need to drink something. I'll be back. Words for now. Hey, back. Hope everybody took a few minutes to stand up, stretch your legs, all that. Back here. Well, hell with it. Let's do some coding. Don't need that. I could get rid of you, close you down. Where was that? Views. Have a pre-processed views view. Oh yeah. Let's look, because there were changes here that I forgot about. I don't want to do legacy. Okay, I don't want to. I don't. So Module files will eventually be deprecated. What the? Recommended approach is to place pre-processed functions either in a theme hooks, similarly named hook class next to the hook theme implementation, or dedicated service class with static methods. Hook theme. Okay, let's see if it's been done in any of the new themes here. There's Mercury theme. No, it's still using preprocess. What about core themes, since it's being replaced? No, it's still doing all the preprocess here. Where is the example to show? Source? No. Okay. Looks like Claro is doing it a little bit here. A lot of stuff in there. All right. Seeing it makes more sense to me. Kind of. Form alter implements hook form alter. How did that? So it's still using the same types of arguments, it seems. Right? Any of my Drupal folks seen this? Anybody around to confirm or deny what I'm seeing? Oh my God, nobody told me that I still had words up and blocking everything. Jeez. Y'all really like my like words on stream more than me, right? I want to check to see if I saw something yesterday. I don't want to get political, but I saw something yesterday and I don't really want to use ChatGPT anymore. So I want to see if okay, I've got the pro plan. See if it includes Claude. Okay. We did the settings. Did the settings. I could turn off the blur. Oh. Okay, there we go. But